Hi everybody, so today's video is going to be over chapter 14 in my notes, and that is acetals, ketals, hemiacetals, and hemiketals. Now you're probably going to notice that I'm saying this hemiacetal and hemiketal as if it has a K in front of it. That's how my teacher says it, but it's actually spelled with an H in front, so just so you don't get confused. A few rules as far as recognizing them. We can go back here. A hemiacetal is an alcohol added to an aldehyde. So we're looking at this hemiketal, and also you will notice that it will have a ethoxy group and a hydroxyl group. It will have a hydroxyl group. A hemiacetal will have one hydroxyl group, one ether, one hydrogen. A hemiketal will have one hydroxyl, one ether, and no hydrogen. An acetal is a final product with two ether, one hydrogen. And ketal is a final product with two ethers and no hydrogen. You will also know where I say two ethers, it could also be like two ethoxy. So that's pretty much how you'll recognize them. So I have these examples right here, and I just figured we could talk about whether they were hemiacetals, acetals, or acetals. Yeah, there's no hemiketals in this. So just a quick review on whether they are hemiacetals or hemiketals. So in pink here, I have the example. And when we look at this, we notice that the O bonded to a CH3 is an alkoxy group or an ethoxy group. They are literally the exact same thing. And then we notice that this carbon is also directly bonded to a hydroxyl. So if it has one hydroxyl group and one alkoxy group, we know that this is going to be a hemiacetal. We have the answer over here. So then right here, we have this example. And we're always looking at this carbon this carbon right in the middle here. So we know that this carbon is bonded to an alkoxy group, another alkoxy group. So since it's bonded to two alkoxy groups, no hydrogen, it is an acetal, or it is bonded to a hydrogen, but it's an acetal. And then this one, we're looking here again, and there's a carbon bonded to a hydroxyl group and a carbon bonded to an alkoxy or an ethoxy group, which makes this a hemiacetal. So that's pretty much all you're looking for whenever you're just trying to recognize these. So also I have these descriptions right here. Lastly, this question says, a molecule that contains a carbon atom attached to a hydroxyl group and an ethoxy atom. Remember that the ethoxy atom is the exact same as the alkoxy atom. Well, we know that this will be a hemiacetal. And a molecule that contains a carbon attached to two ethoxy groups will be an acetal. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that goes into recognizing them. They're not too hard. My next video is going to be over doing reactions with them, so check that out, part 2.